In this tip of the week, we will look at how to reserve a room through Outlook. In the Instructional Design and Delivery Faculty Development Studio, there are two adjacent recording rooms. AC221A is a recording room with a light board, which is ideal for recording whiteboard lectures where you are able to face the camera when you lecture. AC221B is a recording room with a table and chair where you can sit and record narrated PowerPoint lectures or talking head lectures, or instructions to include in your course. You can reserve one of these rooms through Outlook. First, let's open the Outlook application on your SU computer. Select the Calendar tab at the bottom of Outlook and click New Appointment from the Calendar menu above the Calendar view. Fill in the appointment details, such as the subject, what you are planning on recording, and the date and time you wish to schedule the room for. Then click on Scheduling Assistant. From the bottom of the Scheduling Assistant pop-up, click Add Rooms. Select the room you would like to reserve, AC221A or AC221B, and then click on the Rooms button to add it to the room list. Then click OK. You will see the room added to the attendee list, and you will be able to see already scheduled appointments listed on the calendar. Notice that in the example below, recording room AC221B is already scheduled on Monday from 10 to 11:30 a.m. You can verify your date and time based on availability. When all the appointment details are finalized, you can click Send from the Scheduling Assistant menu. If you still need to add details, click the Appointment tab to make any changes before pressing Send. You can then press Send from the Appointment window. Please note that simply typing the room in the location text box does not send the reservation request. If you are only prompted to save and close your appointment, then you did not select a room to send a reservation request to. This appointment would only live on your calendar, which would allow someone else to reserve the recording room at this time. You will know that you are sending a request to the recording room calendar when you are prompted with a Send button. Additionally, after you have selected a room, the Appointment tab will display a Rooms button for you to add a room or update the location if desired. Your reservation will be confirmed through email. If you have not received an email about the room and the appointment on your calendar says no responses have been received for this meeting, your room request has not yet been reviewed. If your room reservation request is approved, you will receive an email verifying that the room request is accepted, and the appointment on your calendar will read attendee responses: 1 accepted, 0 tentatively accepted, and 0 declined. If your room schedule request is declined, you will receive an email verifying that the room request is declined. There may also be a message indicating why it was declined. The appointment on your calendar will read attendee responses: 0 accepted, 0 tentatively accepted, and 1 declined. Now let's look at how to do a room reservation request if you use the Outlook web application. First, log into your webmail. Then click on Calendar from the top menu. Select the day you want to reserve the room for and press New Event. Fill out the reservation details, and you can add the room one of two ways. First, you can click the Add Room button in line with the location information and search for the appropriate room. If there is already an appointment in the room, it may not be available from this drop-down. For example, AC221B is not present on this list. That's because there is already someone recording during that time. But if I change the time, the room becomes available. Select the room you want to reserve and click Send. Or you can click on Scheduling Assistant from the menu at the top of the appointment reservation window and go to the Add Room option at the bottom of the appointment reservation window to select the room you want. You will see your calendar compared side by side with the recording room calendar. You can see if there are any scheduled appointments in the recording room. If you have not selected a time before entering the scheduler, the room will appear free until you select a time for the reservation. If I click the 10:30 to 11 slot, I am informed that the room is busy, but I can click 11 and it is indicated to be free. Once you have selected your time frame, click OK. When you have confirmed your reservation details, click Send. Once again, your reservation will be confirmed through email. Thank you for watching this tip of the week. For more information about the Faculty Development Studio and recording rooms, please review the following web pages. If you have any questions, please contact Instructional Design and Delivery.